YouTube, Finn Newgen back with another video. So this is the first vlog back in the UK now since the Marbella series, since the Marbella cheat day. And it's safe to say after the Marbella cheat day, I was a little bit more relaxed on my diet the week that I got back to the UK. Reason being is because I've pretty much been on plan all year. Don't get me wrong, I didn't absolutely overindulge and pig out, but I was a little bit more relaxed than what I normally am. I was still training, still doing my cardio, but I just wanted to almost have a little bit more freedom with what I was eating. Now, by no means did I overindulge and get fat. Absolutely not. But it's safe to say a little bit more timber was added to the frame. And I want to get back in phenomenal shape very, very quickly. So in this vlog, I'm going to take you through the whole week of me running a very, very aggressive diet to see how much weight I can drop in 7 days. I'm going to weigh myself now, show you exactly where I'm at. Just for your reference, I was 88 kilograms prior to flying out to Marbella. Let's see how much weight I've packed on.
And there we have it.
With that, that is post-fasted cardio. So I have had around about 2 litres of water already today and a caffeinated beverage as well. I did weigh myself this morning and I was 94 kilograms on the dot. So I just wanted to weigh myself there just to show you guys, to show that I wasn't bullshitting or anything like that. But as you can see, the scales are a little bit heavier than what they were this morning. So yeah, 6 kilograms packed on. Can we get 6 kilograms off by the end of the week? We shall see. Let's get this vlog started.
Now, if you remember the physique in which I was holding a few weeks back when I was in Marbella, that was arguably my best shape yet. We're about to go into the gym now to train Paul. After, we're going to get some post-workout footage and we're going to see the current monstrosity of the physique in which I'm holding now and see what damage has been done. Right, so that's the session. We're now going to head up to the posing room and let's have a little look at what is hiding under the pump cover. Right guys, so here is the moment of truth. This is completely natural lighting. I've got a black background as well. So this is a completely transparent look on my physique. Bearing in mind, it is Tuesday, right? So in terms of the whole diet so far, I have been doing this for 1 day. So chances are the scales were actually probably a little bit heavier yesterday. But anyway, this is the look of the current rig. But like, this isn't awful. I wouldn't say it's awful. Don't get me wrong. Certainly not my best. Certainly not my fucking worst though. And this is, yeah, I mean, again, the reason I'm looking to the side, by the way, is because this is where the mirror is at. I mean, this, I would say, would be like a respectable off-season shape. But bearing in mind, 2 weeks ago, I was in the shape of my life. This is absolutely catastrophic. This is a monstrosity, right? So, basically, plan of action is that for 1 week now, I'm completely cutting out carbs. I'm putting myself on an aggressive diet and I am going 0 carb. Reason being is because that is the stereotypical, oh, this is how you get in shape quick, right? Cut out carbs completely. So I thought to myself, you know what? I'm happy using my body as an experiment. I've got the willpower and the bollocks to gut it out for a week. So I'm gonna put myself in quite an aggressive deficit, cutting out carbs completely, and we're gonna see how much scale weight I lose in 1 week, how much my physique and my body composition changes. Let's have some fun with it. So stay tuned until the end of the video and we'll see exactly how much I change and how much scale weight I drop. Okay, so excuse the bed hair, I literally just woke up. We're about to weigh in, second weigh-in of this video, day 3 now of all 3 days completed of running 0 carb. Let's see if the scales have gone down already overnight. So as you can see there, we're weighing in at virtually 93 kg on the dot. That is a kilo already down overnight, which is, yeah, not bad going. Not bad going. Pretty good start to say the least. Off to the gym now for cardio. Let's get it, let's go. And with that, yes, I will still be doing cardio. I'm going to be doing daily fasted cardio of around 20-30 minutes, depending on how I feel. And maybe
the addition of a few runs across the week as well. It's now Thursday. I'm yet to have run this week yet, but there's a very good chance I will do across the weekend, because I mean, look at the weather. It's unreal right now. Yes, I will still be weight training 4 days a week to be specific. I'm going to do a full body push, full body pull, rest, leg day, and full upper body. The only thing in which I will not be doing is any high rock sessions, because my hip is taking a little bit of a beating at the minute. Now, this started occurring a few weeks back, so I've taken a little bit of time away from high rocks for now. I can do like light jogs, easy runs, Stairmaster cardio is absolutely fine, but anything too impactful is just a big no for me at the minute, because my hip just feels it. It just feels, I don't know how to describe it, but it's almost like a sort of burning, aching sensation, if that makes sense. But it's getting better now. It feels absolutely fine. I'm just about to go on an easy run. But yeah, realistically, right now, high rocks, I've given it a knock on the head for the last few weeks. I probably will get back into it by the end of the month though, because we have High Rocks Dublin and High Rocks London XL coming up back end of the year, which I've got to be training my arse off for. So yeah, that is the current overview of cardio and training for this week. Right, YouTube, following morning, time to weigh in. Let's see what the scales are saying. 92 kilograms. That is another kg down overnight. Absolutely insane. And yes, as you can imagine, a lot of my meals this week, safe to say they have not been plain and boring, right? I've been jazzing up my meals. I've been trying to make them taste good. I've been trying to be inventive with what I'm doing in order to help me stick to this a little bit better. But it's safe to say the portion sizes have been a little bit on the lower side. For example, this measly chicken salad in which we have got going in for the post-workout meal today. So we've got some chicken here with some chopped peppers, some crispy lettuce, and we've actually got some cottage cheese in here as well. Cottage cheese, I can't lie, has been an absolute gem that I found this whole challenge. Tastes absolutely unreal. I think it's definitely going to be a staple going forward, I can't lie. Like fully in love with it at this point. But speaking of meals, I've very much been sticking to one ingredient whole foods to keep me full, to keep me satiated, and to help me adhere better. I haven't been relying as such on, say, protein powders, etc, etc. Now, in terms of the veg, yes, of course, we are going to get some trace carbs from the vegetables in which I've been consuming throughout the week. But obviously, the idea of this challenge, like I said, is to not consume any whole starchy carbohydrate source. We're currently on day 5 now. It is Friday. I woke up 91 kg this morning. So that is literally 4 or 5 kg down from where I was at the start of the week, because don't forget, I didn't weigh myself on Monday. I reckon Monday, bearing in mind I had a pretty heavy day of eating on that Sunday as well, I reckon I was easily 95, 96 kg, probably more towards 96 kg. So there's a very good chance I've already dropped like 5 kg so far. So yeah, I'm going to tuck into this, and then I guess I'll see you tomorrow. And with that being said as well, update on how I've actually been feeling. So like I said, we're 5 days into this now. I can't lie, I'll be completely honest, this is the first day it's hit me. The previous 4 days have been absolutely fine. Felt like I've been flying. Cardio, performance, energy, focus, day to day has all been in a good spot. Today has been the only real day in which it's hit me where I'm like, right, okay, cardio's becoming a little bit of a slog now. Performance is taking a little bit of a dip. Legs are starting to feel heavy on the steps, etc, etc. Energy's quite low. So yeah, but other than that, I felt absolutely fine. Obviously, this does go to show that it is completely unsustainable, right? And this is where people kind of get in that yo-yo diet of going extremely hard Monday to Friday and then absolutely going all out at the weekends. But that is not going to be me this weekend, because I've got an e-com shoot with VQ coming up next Tuesday. So if I go off plan over this weekend, it ain't looking good. So yeah, we're going to stay on it. But after we weigh in tomorrow and get the final shots and see how much my physique has changed and see how much scale weight I drop, I'm just going to gradually up my calories again from there. YouTube, good morning. Fine in. It's too early. Final weigh-in of this challenge. Let's do it. Very, very interesting. I can't lie. Yeah, scales are stalled, if not gone up a touch. Now, only thing I can think of there is that I was suffering with some serious bloat last night. Now, I'm not sure what I ate, whether it was a dodgy bit of veg, dodgy bit of meat, but whatever I consumed in that last meal, which was literally just chicken, broccoli, and cauliflower, my body did not seem to like. So that's the only thing in which I can think is affecting them scales. But with that being said, at the start of the week, I reckon I was around that 95, 96 kg mark, probably more towards 96 kg, because like I said, I did have a heavy day of eating on that Sunday. So with that, and my lowest yesterday being at 91 on the dot, I'm gonna round it off and say we've pretty much dropped a whole 5 kg this week. Now, will that 5 kg all be body fat? No, a lot of it will be stored up water, but a 5 kg drop in the scales, that is pretty mad and quite interesting to see how quick it actually does come off when you do drop your calories very low. So yeah, but with that being said, I'm going to get ready now. I'm off to the gym. I'm going to be training full body upper, and we're going to see how much leaner I've got since the starting shots from the start of this video. Let's get it, let's go. Right, so we just rocked up to the gym, like I mentioned, in for upper. We're most probably gonna do 2 shoulders, 2 chest, 2 back, a biceps and a triceps. With that being said though, just check out this VQ jumper in which I got sent through the other day. Now, I haven't got the full set on because the shorts I wore earlier in the week, but this jumper, man, this has to be the sickest jumper I've ever seen VQ drop. Their summer sale has currently gone live, by the way. I don't think this is on the summer sale, but with that being said, all their garments are sick anyway. So code FIN for 10% off, an additional 10% off anything from their summer sale. So with that being said, let's get to work. As you can see, I'm on the small tripod, so I can't promise many clips from this session, and the angles are most probably going to be quite bad, but that's not what it's about. It's about seeing how much leaner we've got throughout the space of this week, running 0 carbohydrates. Let's get it, let's go. Right, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get these physique shots because Muscle Hut's shit posing room is absolutely doing me in with the lighting at the minute. Like, as you can see, this lighting is so harsh. I've literally had to turn down the lens a fair bit for this, so we're going to see if this works. If not, then massive apologies. This video is virtually wasted. We'll find out. So I've gone for the exact same angle, the exact same, well, I say the exact same lighting, exact same, well, trying to mirror the exact same lighting with the exact same background as well. Oh, actually, let me just pop that lens up a little bit. Right, that should be that sorted. Hopefully this works. Right. When it's summertime and you sweat one out in the gym, stringers are near fucking impossible to get off. There we go. Here is the current rig. 1 week of running 0 carbohydrate. Now, it's a little bit of a shame because I feel like the light in there is absolutely washing out my physique, but as you can see right here, it's slightly better lighting. We're actually not looking too bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, not my best, but certainly not my worst. This is, well, 5 kg off the frame since the start of the week. So with that being said, let's round up the video as a whole. Is the answer to fat loss cutting carbs completely out of your diet? Absolutely not. Like I said, I felt okay during the start of the week. Back end of the week, performance dipped off a little bit. Energy started to taper. Food focus started to go up. And I can't lie, literally that session right there, I felt flat as a pancake. So I probably could be looking leaner than this if I actually filled myself with some carbohydrates before that session. But yeah, if I would have continued this from here on out, I would have been extremely low in energy, performance would have been through the floor, I would have been extremely food focused, and it is just not sustainable long term. Yes, I dropped 5 kg. A lot of that would have been stored up water weight. Realistically, if you wanted to drop that 5 kg, you could easily do that within a time frame of 3-4 weeks. I've seen people do it in far less, but with the addition of carbohydrates in your diet and not having to go so aggressive with the deficit. So that is everything there to round off this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. And if you have not gone all in yet, then this is your sign. Take care. God bless.